Hello and welcome back to SF, the Giants recap. And the Giants won their 7th straight win, and they swept the Cubs at Wrigley after sweeping the Rockies at Coors. And so they go back to San Francisco to play the Padres and possibly clinch a playoff spot. So we're going to get right into the scoring of today's game. And so make sure to subscribe if you do end up enjoying the content. And so in the top of the second, Wilmer Flores singled to make it 1-0. In the top of the third, Chris Bryant grounded out to make it 2-0. And then in the top of the fourth, Austin Slater hit an infield single to make it 3-0. But then the bottom of the fourth, the Cubs answered back with a couple runs of their own, a ground out, and then a homer by Ian Happ to make it 3-2. But then in the top of the fifth, Wilmer Flores homered to make it 5-2. And then in the bottom of the fifth, Nick Martini hit a ground ball to make it 5-3. Then Wilmer Flores walked to get Chris Bryant to score on a wild pitch. But then in the bottom of the seventh, the Cubs, they kept coming back, and David Bodie doubled to bring in a run, and then Robinson Chirino singled to bring in another run. But the Giants held it out and got a 6-5 win over the Cubs, and it was a close one. And so the Giants got their 93rd win of the season. Logan Webb started the game. He pitched really well, just got shaky in the last few innings, and the defense did not help today. There's a lot of things that could improve, but Logan Webb went 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and he allowed his 9th homer all year, and so that's just to show you how well he's been against the home run ball and keep it in the stadium. But he did allow 5 runs. 4 of them were earned, and I feel like really it should have only allowed like two or three, because there's a collision in the outfield where Slater and Bryant, they allowed a triple, and then another one by Slater where he lost in the sun, and that was a triple. And so just 2 unfortunate things to deal with at Wrigley is the wind and the sun, especially in a day game. And so there's a lot of movement with the ball in the air, so that just was pretty unfortunate. But Tyler Rogers came in, dominated, struck out the side, got 3 strikeouts. Tony Watson came in, had a shutdown inning. Jake McGee gave up a double, but besides that, got the save. And Logan Webb got the win, his 10th of the year. Jake McGee got his 31st save of the year. The Dodgers are winning 1-0 against the Padres as the time I'm recording this, but if the Reds lose today, the Giants could clinch a playoff spot tomorrow. That would be huge. And this team, who would have predicted they would already have 93 wins? 93 wins. No one even thought they would have past 80, and they already have 93, and they still have 2 weeks left in the season. So we'll see how many wins the Giants can rack up to try to clinch the division. The Dodgers just keep winning, but it doesn't matter as long as the Giants do the same. So we'll see what will happen in tomorrow's game. I bet it'll be a bullpen game because DeSclafani is on Tuesday and Gosman is scheduled for Thursday. So Monday and Wednesday are going to be interesting to see who comes out and pitches. But hey, we got the win, and it is our 7th in a row, as I already said. Wilmer Flores, he came back from the injured list and hit amazing today. He had 2 runs scored, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and a walk. Like, that's an absolute win. No strikeouts. And the team did do pretty good on strikeouts. They only struck out 9 times, but the Cubs did even better, only striking out 8. So the 2 teams put the ball in play a lot and made stuff happen. And that's the biggest strength of the Giants, is racking up the pitch count and making the pitcher work, knocking out the starter. And so that was big. And the Cubs pitched out of a lot of jams. The Giants had I think 16 opportunities with runners in scoring position and only got in 4. And the Cubs only had 3 opportunities with runners in scoring position. And so that's the big difference in today's game, is the Giants could not score runners in scoring position because the Cubs pitchers would just pitch out of it. So that was the big factor, and this was a big game because the Giants need to just keep racking on those wins and the Dodgers keep winning. So as long as we can stay ahead of the Dodgers as much as possible, that is what we need. And so if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and like. I really appreciate it. And we are at 230 subscribers, so thanks so much for subscribing, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.